Aurelia unfolds under the silver moon, its ancient cobblestone streets whispering tales of forgotten ages. Lanterns cast a warm glow, painting the city in hues of gold against the encroaching darkness. The Grand Museum of Wonders rises majestically, a silent guardian against the shadows. An aura of tranquility blankets Aurelia, masking the impending storm that gathers on the horizon. Unaware, Aurelia slumbers, its dreams undisturbed by the danger that lurks just beyond the veil. In the depths of the Grand Museum, darkness conceals vaults brimming with history's most prized artifacts. Shadowy figures emerge, their movements precise and cloaked in mystery. The figures seize the starlit crystals azure, crimson, emerald, golden, and violet, each pulsing with an otherworldly light. The figures seize the starlit crystals azure, crimson, emerald, golden, and violet, each pulsing with an otherworldly light. The figures seize the starlit crystals azure, crimson, emerald, golden, and violet, each pulsing with an otherworldly light. The starlit crystals are removed from their pedestals, their ethereal glow fading into the encroaching shadows. Under the soft glow of moonlight, the courtyard whispers secrets as Lyra, Kael, and Mira gather, their expressions shadowed by apprehension. Lyra's wings shimmer subtly, hinting at a power now diminished. Lyra's voice cuts through the stillness. They've taken the starlit crystals. I can feel their absence. Kael's brow furrows, his hand instinctively reaching for his sword. Mira's eyes dart around the courtyard, searching for any sign of the thieves. The moonlight casts long shadows, amplifying the sense of loss and urgency that hangs heavy in the night air. In the tranquil courtyard, Kael stands rigid, his fists clenched, hinting at the storm brewing within. An unseen force emanates from Kael, stirring the very dust around him as his power intensifies. His voice resonates with grim determination as Kael warns. Without them, the balance will break. A dire prophecy hangs in the air as Kael foresees. Night could devour the day. In the tranquil courtyard, Mira stands motionless, her eyes sealed shut, as a subtle tremor courses through her form. Her face contorts slightly as she speaks, her voice barely audible. I see shadows, she continues, describing a vision only she can perceive. A woman, cloaked in moonlight. Her voice rises with urgency. She carries the crystals, but she is not alone. On the Aurelia rooftop, Lyra stands at the edge, wind fiercely whipping through her hair. Lyra's eyes widen in disbelief as a figure appears in the night sky. Soaring against the moonlit canvas, Selene becomes a dark silhouette. Lyra's voice trembles with realization. It's her, the thief. Selene continues to soar, a shadow gliding through the night. Beneath the veil of night, Selene ascends, her form radiant in black and silver. Her wings capture the faint moonlight, casting a soft glow across the dark horizon. The air vibrates with the sound of her laughter, a playful challenge echoing through the night. Selene's voice rings out, a taunting invitation. Catch me if you can, little guardians. She vanishes into the night, leaving only the echo of her laughter. Under the moonlit expanse of Aurelia's sky, Lyra surges forward, her wings cutting through the night. The sky stretches infinitely, bathed in ethereal moonlight. Lyra's silhouette dances against the backdrop of the illuminated sky. She pushes onward, wings propelling her through the vastness. The moonlight catches the edges of her wings as she continues her chase. Kael launches into the night, a silhouette against the city's glow. With intense strength, Kael propels himself across the rooftops. Below, the city unfolds, a labyrinth of shadows and light. He lands with a roll, his movements fluid and precise. The cityscape watches as Kael navigates the urban maze. Kael continues his rooftop traverse, a shadow among shadows. Under the cloak of night, Mira navigates the labyrinthine alleys of Aurelia, her every step measured and silent. The narrow streets twist and turn, each corner a potential ambush in the dimly lit maze. Her foresight sharpens, guiding her through the winding paths, where danger lurks at every turn. Silent and swift, she moves like a phantom, her presence barely disturbing the stillness of the night. Beneath the Aurelian sky, Selene dances with celestial grace, her crystals ablaze. She twirls, a beacon of light against the encroaching darkness. Selene surpasses her pursuers. Selene is stronger. Under the cloak of night, Kael's brute force shatters the ancient tower, showering debris and clearing a path in a display of raw power. Lyra watches as the air around them crackles with volatile energy, the tower collapsing into dust behind Kael. Kael's voice cuts through the chaos, a warning cry amidst the destruction. She's feeding on the crystal's power. The towers remain settle, revealing the silhouette of a figure drawing power from radiant crystals. Energy surges intensify, illuminating the night with an eerie glow as the crystals pulse with captured life. Kael prepares to confront the source of the encroaching darkness, his stance firm against the backdrop of ruin. The wet pavement of Aurelia reflects the city's vibrant neon signs, casting long, distorted shadows. A sudden, blinding light flares in Mira's eyes, hinting at a distant, cataclysmic explosion. With urgency, Mira realizes the danger and whispers, "She's heading to the Skybridge." Her voice rising with alarm, Mira warns, "That's where she'll unleash their power." The city lights seem to pulse with the impending threat, mirroring Mira's rising panic. The Skybridge, a ribbon of silver against the night, awaits its ethereal guardian. Selene descends, a figure of grace against the cityscape's sprawl. Her moonblade ascends, catching the city's glow in its polished surface. The blade shines, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. 5 crystals begin to orbit Selene, each a beacon of otherworldly light. The crystals dance around her, their soft glow a protective embrace. On the Skybridge, the wind screams as Selene's cloak whips around her, outlining her twisted ambition. Her fingers tighten around the pulsating crystals, power thrumming through her veins. Selene's voice cuts through the storm. "You children think you can stop me?" She declares her dark ambition. "The crystals are mine now. With them, I will reign as Queen of Eternal Night." Lyra advances onto the Skybridge, a figure of impending judgment. Her wings unfurl, catching the light. Her wings continue to expand. Lyra's voice echoes with righteous anger. "You betrayed the Guardian's vow, Selene. Power isn't meant to be stolen, it's meant to be shared." On the Skybridge, Kael's fury erupts in a display of raw power. He slams his fists into the ground, the bridge trembling under the force of his strike. His voice echoes with defiance. "We won't let you break the world apart." The Skybridge vibrates with the intensity of Kael's resolve. Upon the Skybridge, Mira's eyes blaze with otherworldly light, revealing patterns unseen by mortal eyes. Mira's voice echoes with warning. "Your future is not what you think, Selene." The air crackles with unspoken tension as Mira warns, "If you take this path, it will consume you." The Skybridge pulses with latent energy, a silent testament to the path's perilous allure. The gravity of Mira's words hangs heavy, casting a pall over the shimmering Skybridge. High above the city on the Skybridge, Selene's laughter rings out, defiant against the night. The moonblade flares, its ethereal glow casting sharp shadows across Selene's determined face. Selene's challenge cuts through the air. "Then face me and fall." The moonblade pulses with power, a beacon against the dark. Her eyes blaze with unwavering resolve. The wind whips around her as she prepares for battle. On the Skybridge, Lyra soars towards Selene. Lyra's wings leave trails of starlight. Selene braces, preparing for Lyra's attack. A dazzling display of light erupts. The Skybridge shimmers with power. The battle unfolds. Kael, enraged, unleashes a barrage of stone fragments at Selene. The Skybridge trembles violently under the relentless assault. Each impact resonates with the ominous sounds of structural failure. Selene ducks to avoid the rocks. High above on the Skybridge, Mira's eyes blaze with purpose as she guides Lyra and Kael. Visions of Selene's next calculated move flash before them. revealing the path ahead. The Guardians move with a newfound resolve, determination etched on their faces. Their powers intertwine, flowing together in harmonious synergy as they prepare to confront the looming threat. On the Skybridge, Lyra's deceptive move draws Selene's focus, a prelude to the impending strike. From below, Kael launches a fierce blow, timed perfectly with Lyra's diversion. The force of the attack reverberates through the Skybridge as the stone beneath Selene's feet begins to crack. Stone splinters fly as the coordinated assault reaches its peak, threatening to shatter the very foundation. The Skybridge groans under the combined might, its integrity tested by the synchronized assault. On the Skybridge, a surge of adrenaline fuels Mira as she lunges forward. Her fingers grasp the nearest crystal. The remaining crystals slip from Selene's grasp, scattering in a cascade. A vigilant guardian appears, ready to act. Each crystal is caught mid-air with precision. The scene freezes, the crystal secured, the moment of crisis averted. On the Skybridge, the Guardians unite, raising their crystals in a powerful display of harmony. The crystals pulse with a soft, unified hum, bathing the environment in a restorative light. Balance returns, visibly mending the fractured world around them, healing the wounds of the sky. Triumphantly, Lyra declares, "The night belongs to everyone." Her form dissolving into shadow, Selene meets her end, her defeat a whisper in the encroaching darkness. The Skybridge is bathed in gentle light, the crystals dimming slowly as the Guardians stand united. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Mystic Moonlight Tales for more original magical stories every week.